Hold up. I am born Kiana. Some know me as Nfrnubia. Others know me as Nubia. Whatever, it's just a title, another label. And I seek to be part of the mystical consciousness, the part of the oneness that supports and promotes love and acceptance, knowing that we are part of the all and the all is a part of us. And to live in that divine existence as love, as peace, as inspiration, which comes from the root and spirit. And so the more information we have, the more we're able to be informed of our spiritual or highest self, whatever you want to call it. So I'm always sharing videos with you about from YouTube and everything else. And I want to read to you something that I like to call "There Are No Justified Resentments." And it's a very powerful, powerful message. And a lot of times we weaken ourselves and the ones that we are around because we're resenting people for not being the way we think they ought to be. A lot of times we think that people should act in the way we act, or say the things we think they should say, or do the things we think they should do. We try to suppress them into a box and limit their growth and our growth as we do that. So I'm guilty of doing that to others, and I've been the victim of other people doing it towards me. So always keep in mind that quote, "What other people think of me is none of my business." So as I journey through my space, I hope that you all get the chance to know me, get to know yourselves, get to know each other, and be one with the universe and try to make this place a better place while we're here. You know what I mean? So I'm going to read to you now. And the part of the chapter, "There Are No Justified Resentments," is stop looking for occasions to be offended. Okay? When you live at or below ordinary levels of awareness, you spend a great deal of time and energy finding opportunities to be offended. A news report in an economic downturn, a rude stranger, a fashion miscue, someone cursing, a sneeze, a black cloud, any cloud, an absence of clouds. Just about anything will do if you're looking for an occasion to be offended. Along the extra mile, you never find anyone engaging in such absurdities. Become a person who refuses to be offended by anyone, anything, or any set of circumstances. If something takes place and you disapprove, by all means state what you feel from your heart, and if possible, work to eliminate and then let it go. Most people operate from the ego and really need to be right. So when you encounter someone saying things that you find inappropriate, or when you're knowing they're wrong, forget your need to be right and instead say, "You know what, you're right about that." Those words will end potential conflict and free you from being offended. Your desire is to be peaceful, not to be right, hurt, angry, or resentful. If you have enough faith in your own beliefs, you'll find that it's impossible to be offended by the beliefs and conducts of others. Now, let me stop right there, because us being revolutionaries, we always are like, we have to get our point across of how this is not right, and no, it's not okay to treat me that way or to abuse me that way because of my racial background or because of where I come from, or try to steal my culture from me. And me being that of what some people may call a pro-black, conscious, militant, whatever mindset. And I've learned throughout the last probably 5 or 6 years that even when building with 5%ers or with Nubians or with anybody for that matter, it doesn't matter what group they're from, that we're all angry. And in order to change that, we have to operate from a place of peace, a place of inner awareness and self-knowing, because if we're against war, be pro-peace. You know what I'm saying? Like Mother Teresa said, "I'll never go walk in an anti-war rally. When you want to march for praise, I'll be a part of that," because she understood that you cannot feed into the hatred, or with hatred, because it just creates more hatred. And that's what we're trying to come away from. So by all means, I'm not saying relinquish the need to want to express how you really feel about injustices that you feel are going on in the world that are taking place. But by all means, be more peaceful, because when you operate from a operate from a place of peace and not resentment, then we're able to make a better change in the world. So I chose to use MySpace as not just a tool to meet people. Although I am still new to Florida, I use MySpace as a tool to reach everybody and to spread messages of peace and love, and to know that you do not have to label yourself or define yourself, because you are able to be anything, anytime you want to be. It's never too late to be what you might have been. And as Lauryn Hill puts it, every day is another chance to get it right this time. And I really love and I cherish that. Besides the fact that being one of my favorite albums, she has a lot of powerful messages in there. So you can find messages in anything, If you just relinquish the need to judge other people, or relinquish the need to judge, but to take what you can, take the message from it. You know what I mean? Use your third eye. Look with your third eye. Listen. If it's better for you to close your eyes, and listen to this again, or close your eyes and listen to people, then maybe you'll get a better insight. Okay? So anyways, spread the love, the knowledge. Teach me something new. I'll drop jewels on you. Teach me, feed the babies. And there goes my phone. Alright. Peace and blessings. Hotep.